Last night at this time, we had rain in many areas. This evening, we've got some sunshine, but at the lakeshore, it's been a little bit foggy. What's ahead for your Thursday? Well, another round and perhaps our last round of showers for a while. That's why the 13 weather ball is blinking bright for those showers in sight. Tomorrow, temperatures nearly the same as today, so no change foreseen, and that's why it's green. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. This is the Snug Harbor camera over in Grand Haven. It goes from sunny to, a lot of fog, and then it retreats. Get back to some sunshine, but that's the kind of day it's been at the beaches along the lake shore, especially from Grand Haven and Muskegon southward. Otherwise, sunshine inland, but you notice there is a little bit of milkiness in the air. We still have a little bit of that wildfire haze across the region, but temperature-wise, we've climbed up into the mid-70s away from the lake. Onshore breezes, it's much cooler. Of course, you got a little bit of that fog, upper 50s to low 60s. You can see how that just hugs the lakeshore, so we have a dense marine fog advisory for a while this evening. Upper level storm that brought us our showers yesterday, now over New York State. Now we've got one last chance that we've had in the forecast all week. That's a cold front that'll be coming down from the north, and that's going to trigger some late night showers, especially from Grand Rapids and Muskegon Holland to the north and east. But by afternoon, the sun comes back out, and we have very little, if any, chance of rain all the way through the weekend. Friday, nice and sunny with a northeast breeze, and then as we get into Saturday and Sunday, winds start to turn around more to the south, and here we go. It's going to start to warm our temperatures up, and we are going to see most of next week without any rain until late in the week. Here's how much rain by daybreak, maybe enough to wet the ground from Grand Rapids to the north and east, with more over toward Detroit, but we're talking a quarter of an inch of rain, and that would be just about it. And then nothing going on until next Thursday or Friday, but there's going to be a big warm up in the meantime. Temperature-wise, tomorrow we'll be in the mid-70s, about where we were today, up a degree or two. Upper 70s to near 80 on Friday, and we'll crack that 80-degree mark during the day on Saturday, and temperatures are going to continue to go up all next week. We'll see some of these readings down to our south and west as we get into Tuesday or Wednesday. Long range outlook. This is at the end of our 10-day forecast from the 20th through the 24th. Average highs are in the low 80s. We have a high chance it will be warmer than that, and the storm track will be in the southeast and in the northwest, but not here. We have a high chance that will be dry during most of that 5-day period. There's that dense marine fog advisory at the lakeshore here this evening. Waves will be virtually flat. Skies will become mostly cloudy, and then late tonight around Grand Haven northward, there's a chance of a shower. And that's what we have in the forecast. Mid-40s Ludington and Hart, around 50 Muskegon and Holland down towards South Haven. Showers may take until almost daybreak to get down there. To the north, a late night shower. Then we're talking about 4 or 5 a.m. Mid and upper 40s for your overnight lows. That's a little warmer than you were this morning. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we may not see our shower until right around sunrise or so, around 6 a.m. Overnight lows mid and upper 40s to near 50. 13 on your side forecast. Looking at mid-80s both a Sunday and Monday of next week, and I've introduced some haze pretty much all next week. Wildfire haze starting to come back down in. The next chance of rain after tonight and tomorrow morning will come on the first day of summer, and that will be Wednesday night into Thursday, perhaps extending into Friday. And look at those temperatures. We'll have dew points in the 60s, so the heat and humidity will be back with us, Kirk, starting later next week.
Finally, thank you, sir.
A little better day today. We saw that rain from yesterday evening move on out. Left some fog, though, at the lakeshore. What's ahead for tonight? Well, the 13 weather ball is blinking bright. We have a few showers inside. It's also green. No change to the now 70s foreseen. That's an improvement. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Clear this evening for Mario. I guess Dad is Zario, and Mary give you a green paw this evening as temperatures cool off into the low 60s by 10 o'clock. In the morning, though, you might have to dodge a shower right around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, but that would be just about it. Sunshine tomorrow, maybe a little haze in the air, especially in the afternoon after the morning showers depart, and the winds still not very strong. We've had some very winds the last couple of weeks also led to some of that wildfire haze coming down into the area. You can see kind of at the lakeshore a little bit of some residual fog right at the lakeshore, mainly at the beaches coming onshore. It's certainly been cooler at the lake today than inland when our skies did clear. There are yesterday's showers way over in New York State. We got a cold front coming down from the north. We've been talking about this for several days. That will trigger an isolated shower in a couple of areas very late tonight, and they'll blossom right around daybreak and then head southeast in the morning. Most of the rain will be from about Holland, maybe over toward Hastings to the north and east. And then in the afternoon, the sun comes out. We have a very typical afternoon coming up with lots of sunshine. And we'll clear our skies completely out Thursday night. And look at this, a lot of sunshine, not only Friday, but Saturday and Sunday now as well, as the next weather system stays well to our south Sunday night into Monday. In fact, it might be several days before we see a chance of rain once again. Where is all the rain going to fall? It is going to affect perhaps up until about 10 o'clock in the morning for Grand Rapids. And then after that, that is all we will see the rest of the weekend. 75 here tomorrow, cooler at the coastlines and up north. We'll make 79 though on Friday, and we'll crack that 80-degree mark during the day on Saturday, and we're going to continue to go up all next week. After our 10-day forecast from the 22nd through the 28th, high chances that will be warmer than average with an equal chance for more or less rainfall. That's an improvement over dry conditions. Lake Michigan water temperatures still 40s to the north, low and mid 50s down to the south, so not warming up there. A late night shower is possible with temperatures in the mid 40s to near 50. Again, a late night shower north, mid and upper 40s. Grand Rapids southward will be down around the upper 40s to near 50. 13 on your side forecast. Warming up next week, some wildfire haze coming back into the picture. Next to Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday, there's a chance of a thunderstorm, but very summer-like temperatures, upper 80s with high humidity as well.
Hello, summer.
Yes, indeed, after the weekend.
All right, thank you, sir.
Interesting day today here in West Michigan. A lot of sunshine inland. At the lakeshore, though, you dealt with a little bit of fog, mainly right at the beaches. Let's take a look ahead at your Thursday. The weather ball is blinking bright. Yes, we have a final round of showers in sight. No change to the forecast there, and no change foreseen to our temperatures. It is green. 13 weather ball, we're going to be back into the 70s. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Temperatures inland into the mid 70s today, including 73 here in Grand Rapids. Coastline a little bit cooler, mid and upper 60s with that onshore breeze and that fog. Came within 3 degrees of the forecast high. We're back on track, only 2 misses here in the past month. Now we've had a little bit of haze develop this afternoon after that low departed into the New England states. Skies cleared nicely, but you can still see a little bit of that milky wildfire haze in the sky, and until we get a little bit of a relief out of the north, we're going to continue to see that haze. But that storm system that brought the showers yesterday, pretty powerful, still hanging out there in New York State. Meanwhile, to the north, it's dragging down another cold front, and that cold front is going to act on what little bit of rain that we have that's evaporated. So we'll see some scattered showers develop later on tonight. You can see the fog right along the lakeshore this evening, but more importantly, late tonight, we've got some scattered showers coming through the area. You draw a line generally from about Battle Creek to maybe Holland and Muskegon. That's where the scattered showers will be. And then tomorrow morning, they're going to move quickly out of the region. So by noon, we'll see skies clearing. We'll see some afternoon sunshine in many areas. After that, we're looking at virtually dry and sunny conditions, but we will end up with a little bit of haze in the air from, again, the wildfires that are still ongoing in many provinces of Canada, although the levels of wildfire are down just a little bit. But you saw Friday and Saturday and now even Sunday, plenty of sunshine. And once the winds turn around to the south later on this weekend, we'll finally crack that 80-degree mark that we have been missing most of the past couple of days. Now you can see where the heavier rain will fall, and it's not going to be a lot, maybe just enough to wet the ground at most. Again, if you draw a line from about Battle Creek, maybe even just up to Muskegon, to the north and east is where the heavier amounts of rain will be. And we're talking maybe a quarter to a third of an inch, most of it around the Alma and Flint area. So wouldn't worry about or be concerned about that wiping out your Thursday activities. And after that, we will stay fairly quiet. Now the waves are going to build dramatically here tomorrow. They'll be calm in the morning, but they'll come up to around 3 to 4 feet. So right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, afternoon. There is going to be a beach hazard alert and a small craft advisory issued because behind that cold front, winds are going to start to gust to around 20 knots or so. So be careful in the water, especially in the afternoon. In the morning, there'll be a scattered shower around Ludington and Hart. Afternoon highs will be in the mid-60s, 70 plus from Muskegon southward. You'll probably miss out on most of the rain. Morning shower, afternoon clearing up north, 67 along US 10, low 70s elsewhere from the greater Grand Rapids area southward. Showers will move on out in the morning. Sun comes out in the afternoon, mid and upper 70s. 13 on your side forecast. Sunshine, haze, warming trend all the way through next week. We're going to see heat and humidity starting next Wednesday with a chance of overnight thunderstorms Wednesday night through Friday, and it will continue to be humid into the following weekend.